Good morning. Happy rainy nor'easter. Thursday. It is Thursday. It's been a few weeks since we've done one of these because, well, we've been doing other stuff, other streams during the week or on the weekend. So I haven't cared to do one of these, but I don't think I'm streaming the rest of the week at all for anything. So I figured, what the hell? Gotta go do this anyway, so we'll hit the live button. I was going vertical, and at the last minute I said I don't want to deal with trolls and stupid people. So I changed it at the last minute because I'm in one of those moods. If a troll was to pop in, I'm sure it would have been entertaining, but I figured, it's not worth the hassle of trolls and then the hassle of hearing Suzanne when I got home. And then, all that good stuff. Home Candies, hello. Dave Stragon. What's going on? Dave, hello. Mr. Rainwaters, Timothy. Gloria Thibodeau, hello Gloria. Hello to you and Jason. Surf Bum John, good morning. Murph. Hello. Yeah, good rain, good soaking on the way. Just started here about, actually, you know what? It just started. I came home, it wasn't raining from work, and that was at, I'm going to say, I don't know, 8:45. Why is my screen so dark? About 8:45 I got home and it was not raining, so this rain just picked up. We're expecting, Murph, I don't know what you're getting, but we're in the 1.5 to 3 inches of rain here in Rhode Island. A nor'easter, a unusual spring nor'easter. If this was the winter, it would have been close to 24 inches of snow, but it's not. So instead, we're gonna get 3 inches of rain, which I rather have 24 inches of snow. We're gonna catch every light. That kind of day. We're gonna catch every light. Every freaking light we're gonna catch. Ghost Host, Jason, what's going on? Yeah, cold. Listen, I'm back to wearing pants. For the last, before this week, for the, whatever, the last couple of weeks, I was in shorts at work. In just a, a little long sleeve on top of my t-shirt, but nope. This week, the pants came back out of the drawers. Sweatshirts are on. It is 46 right now, according to my car. Debbie Bernfeld, good morning. It's cold. It's cold. The house is cold. It got down to about 57 last night. I am not turning the heat back on. It ain't happening. Bundle up, buttercup. That's what I say. That's what I did. I pulled out pajamas and everything last night. Pajama pants because, it was nippy in the bedroom. But I am not turning the heat on. And the only reason I'm turning the air on in the car right now is because it's getting foggy again. 46 and rain this morning. Yeah, well, we're getting that big nor'easter, that big water, that storm up the coast. Wind gusts up to 50 to 55 miles an hour later on this afternoon. And then a little bit of rain tomorrow, I guess, and Saturday morning I was seeing, hopefully not Saturday afternoon, because we got stuff to do. We got shit to do outside, and I don't want to be raining. I don't want to be out in the rain. Even though I guess we're kind of not, well, partially we would be, but not totally. Murph wants to get back. Murph, you're going to be on the road again. Saturday. Saturday morning, you'll be back on the road. Probably not where you want to go, but you'll be back on the road. But, it's Thursday. It's been a decent week. It's been, I don't know. The older I get, the grouchier I get. I know that. let me know if we're back, if we're not, if we're here. Let me know if we're here. Let me put it that way. Let me know if we're here. Oh, we're back. Okay. Jason says back. I don't know what it is with streaming in a car lately that I just lose the stream completely. I have no idea. I saw it drop down to one person watching. I says, well, here we go with this crap again. I have no idea what's going on with streaming in a car. It's almost pointless to even do this anymore. It's pointless to do a lot of things anymore, I'm telling you. Thump, thump, yep, Bragger Bridge. Thump, thump. All right, I don't know where it cut off, so I don't know where you guys lost me. I was mentioning how Pete and Preston want to hit every stadium, every major league stadium, and they're coming to Fenway, and he invited some of us to join them, and we're going. That's what we're doing Saturday. And we get to see some other friends. Again, I don't know where it cut off when I was talking, so... Lost me on the on-ramp. Really? That far back? So you guys really didn't hear anything I was saying. Just talking to myself. Squad Jason, Bodeo, what's going on, buddy? So, quick recap. Going to Fenway, meeting Pete, Preston, Casey, other friends. Jason, Tina, Tommy, Tiki Man Fan, Murph, and Tammy. Yeah, that was the quick recap. But that's what we're doing Saturday. That's why I was saying I'm hoping there's no rain. It could be in the morning. The game's at 4. If it rains in the morning, it's not too much of a big deal. Our seats are under cover, so I'm not worried about that. Either I just don't want to sit in the stadium while through a rain delay. That's what I don't want. But hopefully it won't rain. It's not supposed to, so we should get the game in. They lost yesterday. They had won 2 in a row against the Mets, but they lost yesterday. So Suzanne saw a package come in. Suzanne ordered a Red Sox shirt. I don't understand why. She'll never wear it again, except around the house. And because it's going to be only about 60 degrees, she'll have a sweatshirt or something over it, so you're not like you're actually going to see it. But I know she ordered a Red Sox shirt for Saturday. I used to have a jersey. I know where it is, but I'm not going to ask for it back. But I used to have a jersey. So I do have a Red Sox jacket. Maybe I'll just wear that. I don't know. Nico, what's going on, Nico de Grico? But, yeah, well, yeah, Murph. Murph can, I mean, we're all going to have a good time, but I know what Murph's saying. Murph can have a great time because Murph is staying overnight, and he's walking distance, so he can go to town, no pun intended, and not worry about driving anywhere. I don't drink a lot. Not that I would have to worry about, but I will not be that, and I'm not about to be paying $11 a beer all night long either, so we'll see. But be a good time. Wish they were playing somebody else. I know Pete scheduled it because it's the Orioles, it's his team. I despise the Orioles, and they just suck right now. I don't mind if the Red Sox lose, as long as it's a good game. But I wish we would see somebody else. But hey, I haven't been to Fenway for a game in a long time. Ethan wasn't born, so it's been a long. Yeah, ugh, Miller, really, Murph? Ugh. Nico, I don't even know if it's 11. It could be more. I'm just throwing a double digit out there because again, I haven't been in a long time, and even I go to Patriot games a lot, and I don't buy beer there. I actually buy others beer, if somebody hooks me up with tickets, make sure to take care of them while we're there. But I I'm not a beer drinker at a stadium, if that makes any sense. I'm very frugal or cheap when it comes to being at a stadium. Like, I think it's ridiculous prices. I think we all do. We can all agree on that. So I prefer not to. But you got to have a Fenway Frank. Got to have a hot dog at a stadium. You got to have a snack, either peanuts or Cracker Jacks. Got to have one of the other. So I'll spend money there without a problem. Even though, you know, we'll probably have a big meal, and I'm still going to get a hot dog because you got to. You know, and if it was 80 degrees out, I'd have an ice cream. But it's not. So, you know, but alcohol, beer, it ain't going to happen. Kelly in the park, skate, Kelly, sweetie, how are you? It was nice seeing you celebrate Disneyland's 70th anniversary. It'll be a good time. That's Saturday. It's going to be a long couple of days. Now, tomorrow, I said tomorrow's in limbo because of this weather. Regina is due to fly in this evening, late. She's got a couple other flights first, but I'm hoping this weather does not, you know, cancel her flight in. Because then tomorrow we're going to hang out with Regina. Regina's going to bingo. We're taking Regina to bingo. She's going to finally not play pocketbook bingo. She's not going to be paying for pocketbook. She's going to be playing for, you know, hundreds of dollars. So we're going to take Regina. We're going to show Regina Foxwood. She's never been there. And then we're going to have dinner. A couple other friends are going to join us for dinner up at Foxwood. So back in Phoenix, yeah, 100 plus degrees. I thought you were talking about Florida. Florida's pretty hot right now. It's still only 47 right now. Well, hopefully we'll get to see Regina tomorrow. Spend a day with her. Then we'll drop her back off at her hotel, and then, you know, like I said, Saturday comes. It's going to be. I already told Suzanne, you know, you're going to see Ethan probably for about, you know, an hour in the next 2 days. So actually more than that, but yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's going to be a fun. Suzanne and I really have weekends like this where it's nonstop. When the kids played sports, that's when we had weekends nonstop. When Michaela was playing soccer and Nicholas playing baseball, and it was double headers. And I remember one day we had 2 soccer games and 2 baseball games in the same day. I mean, it was freaking brutal. No coffee. I got a Gatorade right now. I'm trying to lay back on the coffee a little bit. That's when we had weekends like this, but the other reason we don't have weekends like this because Murph will tell you, they get expensive. They get expensive. Well, I mean, the bingo is my choice, I guess, but, you know, it's Saturday and tomorrow. It gets expensive. Yeah. I started putting money away for this weekend months ago. You know, hit $50 on a scratch ticket, be like, I got to put this away. We'll put this away for that weekend instead of cashing it. But yeah, it's pricey. But I'm looking forward to seeing everybody. Like I said, never met Tim before in person. You know, we text back and forth. Of course, we're in chats, but we text back and forth. Tina and Jason I've met a handful of times, and Pete a couple of times. Pete in person, a couple of times. Well, a couple of times. I mean, we're at Disney together for a week, so if you want to count seeing him multiple days. But yeah, it'll be fun. It will be fun. I see the Epic Universe opens today to the public. Big deal down there for that. We'll see how the wait times are now that it's open to the public, so I know what to expect in a few months. Where do I want to go first? Because I'm going to end the stream like at a certain spot because I got other stuff I need to go do. And it's gonna take me a while, so we're just going for the ride. We're just going for the ride. I'm sorry if I'm missing chat, if anybody's like actually talking to me, but good news. I've mentioned that my daughter has gotten engaged, Serena, and I guess this past weekend they went and see a venue that they were very fond of, and I guess they booked it. They have set a date. I don't know if I want to announce the date yet myself, because I don't think she has, so I'm not like anybody's on here is friends with her, but yeah, I'll hold off on saying that. It's still 2027, so it's not next year. You know, I could still get a couple of Disney trips in before this wedding. So, but 2027, it's booked. The venue is booked according to them. I guess now the fun begins. I remember very well planning our wedding, Suzanne's and I. I remember very well paying for our wedding as well. So we did everything. Suzanne and I did everything. It was fun. It was stressful. It was bananas. Suzanne and I went to a couple bridal expos to check out, stuff like cakes, bakers, bakeries, florists, music, entertainments. I guess the venue she booked is all included, all inclusive. I guess the way she said it's all inclusive, but you could take out certain things and put your own. So I guess they have a DJ. It's not an in-house DJ, but I guess a DJ they use. But you can also hire your own. A florist they use, but you can hire your own, et cetera, et cetera. I am really good friends, have been even before my own wedding, with the DJ. That's why I actually hired him, and I kind of he's still around, and actually he's gotten more popular, more expensive, more popular, more he does like our wedding was not, well, I guess it was 200 something people. He just, he's gotten bigger. So, but I was hoping we could hire him, because in my opinion, the DJ is what either makes or breaks your wedding. Or a band, whatever. If you still hire a band, will make or break your wedding. Now, religious people do not come after me. I get it. Well, the church is part of the wedding, not the party after. I understand. Church or not church, whatever, because I'm not sure if they're getting married in the church. I know my niece didn't. Actually, I did it. But the ceremony is the wedding. I get that. But let's totally be honest. We all planned. We don't take months to plan the ceremony. You take months to plan the reception. So there's that. And yeah, flowers are nice. You walk in, oh, this is pretty. But you don't spend the rest of the day looking at the flowers. The photographer, take good pictures, don't take good pictures, whatever, take some pictures. Mine sucked. Suzanne knows that. Ours sucked. I almost knocked ours out. If I could have found them at the end of the night, I think I would have. The DJ, he will make or break your wedding. Because from the minute you step into that ballroom and he's playing something, he's playing cocktail hour music, and then the dining music, what Suzanne and I call bring out the soup music. Some I was about to say some Warren G. Not Warren G. What's the other G? The saxophone player there. Why was I going to call him Warren G? Dad Bills, Chris, what's going on? Yes, I'm on my way to Epic. I heard it open today. We're on our way. Michael Bolton, not Warren G. What the hell's the other one? Not Michael Bolton. What's the other one? Oh, whatever. Kenny G, thank you. Yeah, Kenny G, Warren G, same guy, different color. That came out so wrong. You know what I mean. That came out so wrong. Warren G, regularly. Playing during the soup. But he's not a ginger, so I guess it's not a different, could be a different color. But, yeah. So, you know, and then, you know, the cake, the dessert, the parents of the bride and groom, all that dancing, and then the party gets started. And to me, that's what I'm saying. The DJ will make or break your wedding. If he's playing crappy music and that dance floor is not going, now, you all know we're Portuguese, and yes, there is Portuguese music. There's a lot of dance in Portuguese music. I like a lot of Portuguese music. My wedding was full of it. And Suzanne was worried about it when I told him, you know, you're going to play like at least, you know, 10 of these songs. I swear to God, when those songs came on, the dance floor was busier than anything else. So, you know, it's we've been to weddings where it's like, you know, there's like 5 people dancing because the music sucked. My opinion, this is my opinion only, music these days are awful for weddings. If it ain't from like 95 back, and I'm talking about, yeah, I grew up on freestyle. You gotta have some freestyle. You gotta, that's, and you know, I guess it all depends. Like Serena's 24, you know, but she was brought up on freestyle, listening to us play it at home. I mean, Kayla's the same way, and the rest of the kids, you know, it's, you know, that's the dance music. You want dance music. Music these days are just made to sell albums and radio play. But that's me. That's my opinion. But, yeah, so we're going to see what she goes with. Venue-wise. I mean, venue we know. You know, she's going to go with their own DJ. And I told her, Suzanne and I told them, I shouldn't just say her, them, to just do you. Do the wedding the way you want it. Don't listen to outsiders. Don't listen to the white noise. Don't, and I told them this, don't care who you think you're gonna, you know, piss off or upset. It's not their day. They, if they want, will have their chance to have their day. It's not their day. It's not my day. So I have, you know, I'm sure Suzanne and I will give some input, some ideas. I already did about the DJ. You know, I told I would really hope you would hire George. But if she doesn't, she doesn't. That's okay. This lady is doing 30 miles an hour on the highway. Oh, crap. I can't get by it. You know, you guys do your wedding the way you want it. Don't listen to the white noise, to the outsiders. That's a lot of school buses. There must be a field trip to the vets to watch something. It's that time of year where these younger school kids take these field trips. The buses are empty, but that is the vets auditorium. So I'm wondering if there is some, oh no, the buses are full. Yep, youngies, a lot of young kids. Look like elementary schoolers. They must be going on a field trip to the vets to watch something. Dad Builds is here. Dad Builds, of course, has been going live with his late night streams, and every time I wake up, I go right away to YouTube to see if Chris is still on, so I can say hello. With his blue, his blue prints, blue balls, blue prints, whatever the hell it's called. But he hasn't been. I haven't caught him. I have not caught him. I guess I missed a good stream with Steve. I saw like the first half hour. I guess it was entertaining after that. Not to say that the beginning wasn't entertaining, but you know what I mean. I know this rain's going to get a lot busier. Surf Bum John. Did I say hi to John yet? John, what's going on? I don't know if I said hi to John yet. Glad some of you would join me just to keep me company. I know Dougie's on right now. Doug's doing his coffee talk. He actually texted me because I had the wrong time on for my stream. Because I set it up this morning. Actually, it was set up right. I went back in to fix something, and when you touch a certain button, it deletes what you had set up. But he texted me, what time was I going on it? And he still shared this out, and I know he's on at the same time. It's not intentionally that I stream over him. It's just I'm not going to sit home and wait for, somebody to be done so I can, go, because this is basically what I'm doing. I'm working. So I didn't want to sit around at home, but I know he's on, and I still appreciate, him just thinking of us and sharing us out, even though he didn't have to. Jennifer Caruso. Hello, Jennifer. How are you? Jennifer wants to beat me up. She said it on stream. I heard it. I heard her say it. I let it go. I let it go because I know she really didn't mean it. I know she did mean it, but I know she didn't mean it. She literally said, I'm going to beef you up. Not beat, but she said beef. I'm going to beef you up. I have proof. Sarah was there and Jordan. She didn't like that I made fun of her hat, so she wants to kick my butt. But that's all right. I'm going to give her a chance. I'm going to give her a chance to do it. If she's there when we're there, I'll bend over. I'll give her a chance to pick up her leg and kick me. So if she wants to beat me up, that's okay. But yeah, I picked on how big her hat was. Thank God she wasn't sitting in front of Jeff because we would not have seen any animals. But I joke. Even though I'm really not joking. I joke because I care. Yeah, I really don't care. I joke because I like people. I don't joke with people I don't like because those are the ones that I don't even interact with. So if I don't like you, you won't get a hello in the chat. You won't get anything on social media. And if somebody else brings you up, I would look at them and be like, yeah, please don't. So, Jennifer, me picking on you is not the love that Jeff has for you because he's just crazy when it comes to you. But if I didn't pick on you, that would really mean that I could care too less about you. So I do. On that note, I'll let that all simmer while I pop into this stop real quick. I'll be right back. The ones that are used to watching this, you know what I'm doing right now. And I shall return. Don't talk too bad about me because I can go back and read it. this weather. I'm telling you, man. There's Jordan, Epcot forever. There's my proof. Jordan, didn't Jen say that she wanted to beat me up? Coach Jen, what's going on? Same weather here in Albany. Yeah, it's awful. Epcot tomorrow for rope drop. Well, Coach Jen, you have yourself some fun tomorrow. I'm just trying to scroll up before we drive away. See, I didn't miss anything important. Jen didn't tell any more lies about me. That's good. That's good. That's good. Regina will be here tonight, so tomorrow she's going to spill all the beans. Everything Jennifer has ever said about me. Regina will tell me tomorrow. So I'm not... I'd be worried, Jen. I'd be very worried if I was you. I'm going to find out the truth tomorrow. All of it. Why am I banging on my car? I have no idea. Like, you guys can see what I'm doing. Chat's moving a little quick, and I got to get to this. Not traffic, but these back roads. It's very quiet over here right now because, well, this is Providence College. Is right. Basically, this is all housing right there for Providence College. So is this street. Schools was right up the road. But school out. Very quiet. All these driveways are empty. Look at these driveways. Wow, everybody's empty. Everybody went home. Every once in a while, you'll still see some school kids who just stay all year, find full-time jobs. But it is very quiet. 500 delays. Yeah, I was saying that earlier, Jen. I'm hoping Regina does get in tonight. We're having a nor'easter, so it's great pizza in Providence. Coach Jen, yeah. Some places, yeah, pretty good. Makeup? No, I don't make up. I don't put on makeup, Jordan. I am natural, buddy. Oh, you want me to make up a dress? No, there's nothing to make up. She wants to beat me up. I heard it. Jordan, you were right there. She looked at you because you're like her bodyguard or something. I don't know. I don't think she needs a bodyguard. I think she's pretty tough. I've seen her kick. I've seen her dancing. I guess it's the same thing, but I've seen her kick, so I'd be afraid of those legs. Her and Jeff have the same kick dance move, so I'd be afraid of both of them. But I'm sorry, I'm just in riddles. Jen knows I'm busting her chops. I really think she does want to beat me up, but that's okay. But yeah, you were there. Sarah took it with her to England, so she can't tell me anything. It doesn't translate well across the ocean. Tiki Man fan. Tim, what's going on? Tim, we're going to see Tim Saturday. Can't wait to share a chat. I'm not going to say share a beer because I don't know if he drinks. And like I said, I don't drink much at stadiums or outings like that. But we're gonna have a chat. We're gonna have a chat. But what's a good choice? What is? Stay not Jordan, you were right there. You heard him. I heard her purpose say, Carlos, what'd she say? I have a beef with you. I want to beat you up. That's exactly what she said. You go back and watch it. She might have taken it out. You know how you could take copyright music out? I'm sure she went back in for the replay people when they all found out, after me saying it. I'm sure they all went back and looking, and she went in, took it out. Or use some of Kenneth's AI to make it sound like, Carlos, you're so awesome. You're the best Rhode Islander I know. Something like that. I don't know. She might have put something like that in. No, it had nothing to do. Tim, I think she said she's going to break my bones. I'm going to beat you up and break your bones. It wasn't a bone to pick with me. It wasn't a bone to pick. Tim, I think you were in the same chat. Yeah, I think you were there. You heard it too. Don't lie about it. I don't need a ticket before this weekend, so let's not try to get by. No, I don't. I don't think it was. I really don't. A lookalike of me? No, the only lookalike I have, Jennifer, is the guy that plays the same role in every movie. He plays a Hispanic gangster, even though I'm not. I'm Portuguese. I'm not Hispanic, but I don't know what he is. Suzanne dies laughing every time it comes up on her memories. He was in Fast and Furious, but he plays the same role in every movie. Bald head, goatee. Hector, that's his name. Hector. He's Hector in Fast and Furious. Suzanne says it looks like me, and he, you know. So that's the only lookalike I have. But if you, Dion, I'm not a fan of her. She can sing all right. The rest of the band is awful. Not play wise, but sing wise. I'm sorry. None of those guys should be singing. Not her. Not this freaking jacket. Hey, yeah. Since the camera can't see it, you can see my finger. Like there was a problem with you letting me by. I'm not even gonna try. Noel, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that last name, but yeah, we saw him well, we didn't see him in person. We saw him in whatever it was. Somebody streamed last year. She can sing all right. I'm not saying the band plays well. I like the horns, but I'm sorry, Slash there should not be singing. He is horrible. He sucks. Plain and simple. That kid on guitar should not be freaking singing anything. Okay? You shouldn't be taking deep breaths the way he does in between lines. Do not sing. Now, the other guy singing, he wasn't that good either. I'm sorry. Yeah, right, a Saturn. Who the hell drives a Saturn anymore? And he's from South Carolina. And you know that's not a rental from South Carolina because who's going to rent out Saturns? I know. Well, Murph, I was going to say something, but such a big SUV and it's got a horn like a little Honda. Don't shoot it. Yeah, send it to me, Jennifer. I want to see what this lookalike is. Oh, Suzanne's in here now. Suzanne's taking a break from... Oh, great. Of course, I'm going to stay behind you. I hate people like that. My blinker was on for the longest time. You know I got to get over. But no, let's not let me over. And I got to go pull a Yui up here. Yes, we're in New England. We call these Yuis. They're not U-turns. They're Yuis. Pull a Yui right here. The turning ratio on this thing is pretty cool, considering the size. See, the guy had a blinker on. I'm going to slow down and let him die. No, the other guy wants to freaking try to pull me over with a Saturn. Well, that was the other reason. I'm sure he did that. I'm sure he's trying to get rid of his Saturn. He was hoping I would hit him. These people think I'm passing them. I'm not. I'm trying to get to a parking spot. Let me put my hazards on so people don't think I'm trying to get by you all. This guy behind me thinks this is a lane. This is not a lane, sir. So now you're stuck behind me. Yeah, there you go, buddy. It's not a lane. No, it's all parking. What are you doing, moron? Wow, I'm telling you, the rain brings out freaking idiots. I swear to God. And I saw that. No, I am not sugarcoating it. The kid sucked. He should not be singing. Embarrassing to order Saturn, especially now. I mean, they don't even make them anymore. All right. I'm going to put you in steal mode. So if anybody tries to steal, you can see who it was, and then we'll find our phone and car eventually. Freaks come out at night, but it's not nighttime. Oh, I caught a green light. I caught a green light. All right. Alrighty. So Mark Lean, Camp, what's going on? Come in. Am I missing anything? I should have done this before we left. Oh, seatbelt. That would help. Forgot his phone. You talking to me? No. The phone's got to stay on because we're live streaming. And I don't take it out of the car while we're here. Because I got to make sure if anybody steals the car, because the car stays running. I was going to text you later on, Tim. I see you just told Suzanne. If you did end up parked... let's get by this yellow light. These cameras are freaking... give you a ticket for no reason. When does it stop raining? Tina, I heard Saturday morning. Like, tomorrow's not going to be bad. Tomorrow's just, like, showers. But, like, this heavy stuff, not until, like, late tonight. What garage are you guys in? Tina, I will let you know. Four-way stop sign, which means you go, then he goes. He goes, then you go. But no, nobody wants to let him go. And nobody drives a Yugo anymore, just like a Saturn, except for that one jackass that tried to hit me. Tina, I'll text you later on. The garage. So Tim, I just read Tim's in the same garage. It's about 4 or 5 blocks away from Fenway. I've been like I said, I've been texting Tim. Tim's been texting me. We usually park, like, for concerts. We have been parking right across the street from Fenway. I mean, it's up a side road, but I mean, like, you come out of the garage, you can see Fenway, the Green Monster, actually. I'm sorry, that's a lie. You can see behind the plate. But I went into the app and I was going to book it, and it was $70. And I'm like, I don't want to pay $70. So I searched around, and there's a garage, like I said, about 4 blocks up, a different direction. That was $45, and I'm like, yeah, I will. $25 is $25. So we are. That's where we're parking. I don't know why it's still on me. That's where we're parking. Are you driving all the way in, Tina? I guess I can. Well, I guess, like I said, I'm going to text you later. I guess we can chat all about that after. But I didn't know if you were. I'm assuming I know where you're staying. I'm assuming you're staying, with your in-laws and then driving up. I wasn't sure if you were going to drive up and then take the T in. Like, drive into, because that's what we used to do. That's what I always did. For Red Sox games, for games, I always took the T from Braintree and park at the garage there, which is pretty cheap. And then just take the T in. Saves you a lot of money. But for concerts, we started, like, parking there because, well, Suzanne is bougie and, God forbid I put her on a T. Even though she says she didn't care, but you got to know Suzanne's I don't care. There's, I don't care. I don't care. And that I don't care means you better not freaking do it. So I don't care ended up me parking for concerts outside the stadium. So when I talked about taking the T in for the game, I got I don't care, which meant, I guess, we're parking closer to the stadium. So here we are. We're parking next to the stadium. But I'm saving a couple of bucks. I'm saving enough for a couple of Fenway Franks. But I wasn't sure if Jay was going to, like, park somewhere out and take the T in. Or park closer to Pete. I thought maybe you guys would meet up with Pete and then come in together. I'm sorry, I'm missing a lot of chat. Less steps cost more. Yeah, tell me about it. We had an argument over it. Oh, you too? Well, you know, happy wife is a bullshit life. That's what I say. I mean, a happy wife, happy life. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind taking. I'm about the money. That's it. It's not take the tea. Don't take the tea. If not liking to take the tea, like whatever. It's all about money. So I was, trying to save $50. It would have probably took us like 20 on a tea. But don't get me wrong. I mean, shoot, I like coming. It's like when I take my car to every Disney park or Disney Springs. I like that I can leave the park, get in my car, get into my air condition, or in this case, heat, and just be in my comfortable seating, than be on a bus or a tram or in this case a T. So I'm fine parking closer. You guys know me. I'm just a stingy bastard. I rather have the money. I rather eat 4 Fenway Franks than 2. If that makes any sense. I like tea. Actually, Mark, I do not. I like iced tea. I don't like regular tea. Well, there's that too, Tina. Well, the tea's not bad. You'd be fine with the tea if you took it into Braintree. Like, we could take the tea all the way from Fall River, from home. Those are the ones that have been having issues on the weekends. And then you get stranded out there or stuck taking a bus. So, yeah, Suzanne and I could have took the tea in, like, for a total of, like, $15. All the way to the stadium. But even that, I wasn't going to chance. There was no way, and not with the issues they're having. Actually, if you're staying at Jay's, you could have done the same thing. You could have just drove to Fall River and take the train in, all the way in. Take the South Station, and from there take the Green Line right to Fenway. But no, I wouldn't chance it either, Tina, if I was you. Not the way they've been acting up. Again, sorry if I'm missing chat. Not that I should be reading and driving, but just because of the rain and a lot of stupid people that we have seen driving. What does Dave say? Yes, it does. Dave surely does. I mean, I've hit an OFAT. You guys know that. That's why even if we flew even when we flew last trip, I still got a rental. I want my car. I want to be able, I say I'm cheap and frugal, but I'm okay spending $700 knowing I have a car every day in Disney. That's okay. No, I shouldn't be reading Mark, but right now I could. I was stopped. Yeah, we'll be. We're gonna be putting a lot of miles on this car in the next. Guy, go by me. Oh, I thought he was going by me. He took a hard left there. We're gonna be putting a lot of miles and spending a lot of gas on this car, SUV, in the next 2 days. Buddy, what are you doing? Did I screw you here? Sorry. I'm just trying to make a U-turn or a U-E, but using the parking lot. Dave Stragon, that's another one. I haven't brought that up, but I'm gonna meet up with Dave next Friday. Finally in person. Dave has been in my area multiple times in the past and has reached out, but it's never worked out because it's usually been during the week. But Dave next Friday, Dave Stragon and I, next Friday we're gonna meet up, meet in person, catch up. It's gonna be cool. Looking forward to that too. All right, hold on. I got one. Did I put this in park? I did not. That's why it started up again. All right. Last stop. Definitely put you on steel mode here because this area. Forget that. It's coming down now. It's coming down. And it's only going to get heavier. All right. And I touch certain things in this car and it acts up. Morning, Amy. Hello. Oh, that's what it's telling me. This car's on my side. I understand that. Amy's here. Hello, Amy. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. I didn't miss anything else. Jennifer Caruso is still here. I'm waiting for her to kick my butt like she said she's going to do. It's easy to go meet your friends. Yes, Amy, very true. Easy to go meet friends. It is. You're not wrong. You know, it's so much easier, like, to get to Donna's house. Tom W, what's going on? Donna's house for karaoke. These last couple of times, it's, you know, I'd swing by Jeff's house. Oh, this guy. I know. I'm sorry, buddy. You know, swing by Jeff's house and whatever, and Barry's and everything. Hey, I like having my car. Like having my car. I'm gonna turn this around. I'm gonna have a sweatshirt on. I'm telling you, this sucks. All right, I am not heading home yet. I need to head to my wholesaler to pick up something I didn't have yesterday. But I can't take you in because, one, I don't have, not that it matters if I have my phone holder or not. I just won't be able to, I gotta go into a walk-in freezer that's the size of a mini stadium. And I never have phone signal in there. So either way, I'd lose you inside. It's just pointless. But I'll drive you all the way to the parking lot. Sam's. What about Sam's, Tina? What are we looking at? Who's Sam's? Coach N, you have yourself a good time. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Robbie, what's that? Say Guthrie, welcome in. Thanks for finding us. Celtics did choke. You said the Knicks choked. Did the Knicks play last night? Did I miss that game? I go to bed early, and I haven't seen scores yet. Well, I'm actually rooting for the Knicks. I'm not a basketball, fan per se. It's probably my least favorite sport, but I will watch it, like college basketball and playoff time. I will not watch it, but I'll pay attention. And now that the Celtics are out, I can care less. But I'm pulling for the Knicks only because the Knicks haven't won one in so long, and I think it'd be freaking cool to see the Knicks win the championship. I know the Trailblazers. I know the Timberwolves are in there too, which would be cool for them, but came back from 14 down. Really? Well, they came back a couple of times against the Celtics, so, and that ruined us because we should have won that series. But yeah, I'll be nice to see the Knicks win the championship. Wow, it's already a little flood right here. Be nice to see the Knicks win. But I really don't care who wins. I don't like Spike Lee, so that'd be another reason why then I wouldn't want the Knicks to win. But I don't know. I just think it would be cool to see the Knicks win the championship. And in hockey, I'm an Oilers fan. I'm a Bruins fan, but I'm also an Oilers fan. I love the Oilers. It'd be really cool to see the Oilers bring up the cup. I think it should leave the Sunshine State no matter what. Like Mike Wilbon said, it would be nice to go see it where it actually snows. Why the Oilers? It was more. I'm going to tell you why the Oilers. Growing up as a Bruins fan, I used to love watching the Oilers play the Bruins. I loved the uniforms. I was always a big fan of the Oilers uniforms. That is the only reason. I know McDavid's probably the greatest hockey player around right now. but I really don't know of him or have watched him. I couldn't name anybody else on that team. Okay, this guy's asking for money. He's going to keep waving until that guy pays attention. He's not going to look at you, and I'm about to run you over. Oh, what the Yeah, I got nothing, buddy. Keep walking. Don't touch my car. Oh, what the fudge. Love Providence. Yeah, Tim, it's the uniforms. It really is. It was growing up loving the uniforms. It was growing up watching the Bruins lose to them in a Stanley Cup. just a thing like that. Just like when I say I'm also a Detroit Lions fan. I would love to see the Lions win a Super Bowl. Can I name anybody on the Lions right now? I don't think I can. Why do I like the Lions? It was a Barry Sanders thing. Growing up loving Barry Sanders. Couldn't name anybody else on the team. I think, Pete Mitchell was a quarterback at one time. It's, I'm a hometown guy. I love my hometown teams. But I also, I root for others. So the Lions was one, the Oilers another. I pull for the Braves in baseball. But the Braves back then was more of a Greg Maddux thing, Tommy Glavine, Stevie. Them I can name a lot. I still remember watching Sid Bream round third, scoring on the Pirates during the NLCS. That's how far back I've been rooting for the Braves. But I'm a hometown guy. I'm a Red Sox fan. Oh boy, lovely weather we're having. Perfect weather for a picnic. And this place better have what I need, because I already told my boss if they don't have it today, he's going to have to come find it. Because I don't have any more time the rest of the week, and it closed on Monday. Yeah, I know you're a Braves fan, Chris. I'm telling you, I had posters, the Braves up. I used to hunt down just Greg Maddux cards and Tommy Glavine. But what a rotation. If we're going to talk baseball, I don't think there's ever been a better rotation than Glavine, Maddux, Smoltz, and Avery from that era. I don't think there's ever been a better rotation. And don't get me wrong. Usually teams have like two great starters, and then it's like, all right, we'll figure out the rest. You can go with Schilling and Johnson at the Diamondbacks, Schilling and Pedro in Boston. There's been a couple of doubles. There's definitely been a lot of doubles. But to have four solid starters, and people will say Avery was not a solid. Avery was a solid starter for 2 good seasons. To have 4 starters the way the Braves did, that's why it was so embarrassing that they couldn't win more than that one World Series. Kay, hello. I'm sorry if I didn't say hi to you. Nothing like an Orioles football game. Tim, it should be gone by then. I know what you're saying, man. This is nuts. Thank God I got my job done this morning. The main hours done this morning before the rain came in. This is I'm done. I just got to go stop here, but I'll be undercover. I'm not worried about it, but yeah, it's been crazy. A May nor'easter. I don't mind nor'easters when it's in the winter because, yeah, drop me 2 feet of snow. That's fine. I'm just hoping Regina gets in tonight and her flight's not canceled. And I don't mean this in any harsh way, because you all know the way I can say things and mean things. But last time Regina was here, her flight got delayed because of something, weather somewhere else. And then when she did get in, my mother passed away. So I think I've been into Suzanne. Maybe I didn't. It's been in my head. It's like, all right. I haven't gone this way in so long. I almost missed this exit. I couldn't remember which way to go. It's like, all right, well, if she gets delayed tonight, who's going to die tomorrow? It's like, what the hell? I know, I'm a jerk. What an ass. I know. You can say it. I was called that many times yesterday. I know I was. Because people don't take my sense of humor, the way I do. I know my wife doesn't either, but I made a comment yesterday on something, and some people just took it the wrong way. One, because they didn't know what I was talking about, and two, people just don't like me, and they have nothing better to do than to, it's like fishing. My son Nicholas loves fishing, and I am like a fishing pole. I throw the lure out in the water, and I let some of you suckers try to hook on it, and and then pull all the line you want. That's what I am like sometimes, and I'm okay with it because that's me. I ain't gonna change the way I am. But it's just funny how some of you largemouth, no pun intended, some of you largemouth bass just grab that hook and be like, oh, let me go fuck some crap. But yeah, whatever. Now you're worried about me. Tim, I think you have. Tim, I've seen your sense of humor, buddy, in chats. I don't think you have any problems with meeting me. I really don't. People need thicker skin, says the woman who wants to kick my butt because I said her hat was too big for the front of Jeff's camera. I'm joking, folks. I'm sure the ninja listeners are going to be like, Jennifer, do me a favor. Those ninja listeners, when they text you, let me know. I know you won't, but let me know. Let Regina know. She'll tell me. I'd be worried about meeting Suzanne too. Suzanne's a funny shit. You're gonna love my wife. You are, especially if the weather's crappy. She is gonna be in such a mood. Oh my God! I just thought of that. If the weather's Suzanne, we can be in Disney World. If the weather's bad, my wife just changes completely. You don't want you. Oh yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah. God, I'm hoping just a little bit of sun. Just a little bit. Please. Just so Suzanne's happy. Oh, this place is packed. Son of a nutcracker. I'll be here a while. Oh, man, the things I do. Ron's here. Hold on. Did I miss Ron being here? Ron's here to kick my ass too. He's gonna do his wife's job. He's gonna beat me up. Even though he was making fun of the hat. Oh, you pulling out, buddy? Oh, you both are. Okay, great. I'll take you to spot. Gives me time to read chat. Hold on. I'll read a little bit of chat before I go inside. Not like I have anything else to do today. Nah, Tim, I'm ending right now, buddy. I'm going to park, read a little bit of chat, and I'm done. So you have yourself a good rest of your day, and I'll see you. I'll text you later on so we can, because tomorrow I'll probably be really busy. I'll text you later on. We can coordinate Saturday. What did Ron say? I didn't even see Ron here. But Ron, good morning. Jennifer said I'm driving too fast in the rain. And Ron's throwing Jennifer under the bus. That's where Ron's throwing Jennifer under the bus. Now, we're New Englanders, Jen. This is nothing. We drive like this. Oh, buddy, I hope you have a sensor. Oh, my God. How is he not hitting that Ford? Oh, dear Lord. Buddy, I've been here waiting, so I hope you realize that I'm not giving you this spot. But I'm letting this guy pull out. Come on, buddy, go. Yeah, go, go, go. Get off your phone and go. Because I am not able to pull in there. He can't get out either. This truck, I know we parked this. I do it sometimes too, like where this Ford is parked. It's not really a parking spot. But I do it too. This is a major wholesale. It's called Restaurant Depot. They're all over the country. But this place is freaking nuts today. I hate coming at this hour. So bad. All right, buddy, let me pull in, then you can back out behind everybody. Wow. All right. I definitely don't need wipers anymore. All right, let me do this. Scott, what's going on? Walking barefoot on the highway. No, I didn't. I don't doubt it. It's Rhode Island. It's Providence. You know how it is up here. You know how it is. So Ron through it, Jennifer. I was definitely not driving fast in the rain. It is on time so far. Oh, her flight, great. Yeah, she'll be texting me. Well, she hasn't left yet. Her first flight is not until 1 today. I know that much. She's got 3 different flights today, so we'll be checking in all day. Jennifer, yeah, people need thicker skin. I mean, it is what it is. If people actually thought that I cared what they thought about me, they're in for a big surprise. In for a really big surprise. But that's besides the point. Sibit 2, Matt, what's going on? All right, folks, thanks for... I'll turn this way. No, maybe. Doesn't want to turn. Thanks for joining. I appreciate. I'm wiping my head like you know. I can't even find a carriage. This is gonna suck really bad. Thanks for joining for the ride. I appreciate it. You know, Dougie, I'm sorry, jumped over into your time. I just didn't want. I wasn't gonna sit home and wait to leave as it is. I'm dying to get home. It's already 10:30. But thanks for joining us. I don't know if I'll be live. I definitely won't be live from Foxwoods tomorrow. I just want to, have a good time with Regina and just catch up. I thought of doing a bingo, but no, I'd rather just talk to her than no offense, than to the screen. And Saturday, maybe a quick live stream from Boston, maybe a road stream on the way to Boston, maybe. Like I said, maybe something up there in the morning before... because I'm not going to stream the game. I'm not going to bring my gimbal in. So, I don't know. But if not, this is the stream for the week, my content for the week, and I'm happy with it. So, besides that, you all enjoy the rest of your week. Today's only Thursday, Friday, and your weekends. And I'm sure we'll be posting lots of photos and stuff like that. But besides that, yeah, bye, everyone. I'm going to end with me. That's not a good thing, but it's going to be.